Hey guys, welcome back. Seth here with Desires Nick 9 YGL, and today I have my third place local SWORDSOUL TENYI profile. I do not play Ecclesia, I do not have Phoenix Forcer, so those are not in this deck, just spoiler. Had some weird matchups yesterday, that really made me think, especially since I haven't gone in a while. The new Shark stuff came out. I did play one Shark matchup. I played Light Sworn, that was easy. What else did I play? I played against Bird Up. Played against... I lost to Flower Guardian. Literally the only game I lost was Flower Guardian. But that's because I went against my better judgment and didn't put an Imbiru on my side. So, definitely changing that up. But that's when I lost. So, yeah. So we'll go ahead and get right into it. Main deck is 40 cards. So to start things off, triple SWORDSOUL of Moe. Card's really good. Probably the best card in my deck. It's definitely my favorite to play. Being able to reveal a SWORDSOUL or Worm, generate your tuner token. Go ahead and make your Shishao, and then you chain block your Shishao with Moe's effect because it was used for single material to draw a card, so that's nice. And then next we have triple Long Young. Never really went in time, but that burn effect's still pretty nice, so you know we always be doing that. Normally I made sure I had a way to make Baron if I was able to. I did that first just to so I didn't have to worry about an Imbiru, which is nice. Next, we have two Taya. You don't really need to play any more than this. You don't want to see it in your opening hand. So, like, the games I didn't see it, I was fine not seeing it. And then the games I saw it, I was like, it works. Definitely wouldn't play 3. So, I did use the effect to modulate the level of her once or twice to make a Yazi by banishing a SWORDSOUL spell from graveyard. So, I did Yazi pop, start some Moe, and just kind of blew off from there, which was really disgusting. Then for our TENYI package, we are playing triple Ashina. I butcher these names every time, so forgive me if I do it ahead of time. Double Vegeta and double Adhara. I use Fishuda a lot. I use these two more than I did this. I did this effect in Grave like maybe twice. A lot of times I just add back like a banished SWORDSOUL monster or a what's the name, Ashina. I added that back. So it's really nice, especially if you have Engrave after you activate or you summon your Protoss, because you can at least get back one of your resources. Then obviously next card I just talked about, one Protoss. This card came in clutch a couple times, especially whenever I play the Shark player. I just dropped Protoss, called Water, and that was it. I actually got this in the mail the day before, so I was waiting on it for a while because my seller was having health issues, the same health issue that everyone else in the world was having. So if you see this profile, my dude, you're the MVP. Glad you're doing well and everything else. That's it for the monsters. And then for our hand traps, we are playing triple Ash Blossom Joyous Spring and triple Effect Veiler. Got our Duelist Saga Ultra Rares out. Effect Veiler was really invaluable yesterday. I absolutely loved the card. Ash Blossom was very nice too. I know a lot of people have been trying to like cut it down to less than 3. I personally will never play less than 3. I just think for what it does, there's always going to be use for it. So that's it for the monsters. Next, for our spells, we do have our 3 SWORDSOUL Emergence. Just being able to search this, use this card to search after you use your She-Shall to search this if you already have the blackout in hand is just amazing. And then if you control a synchro monster, you can actually add your Protos from deck to hand. So you can actually basically search out your floodgate monster, which is really, really nice at times. It's a fantastic card, and I love it to death. Definitely the best searcher in the deck. Then, obviously, our one Sacred Summit. Every time I activate this card, it resolved, except for there was only one time it ever got belled. Other than that, when I activated it, it resolved. So, and then, easily, the worst card in the deck, Double Vessel. Original build, I was playing 3. I chose to cut it to 2. It just doesn't do enough by itself. I mean, it's fine if, like, I have a Vishuda in hand and stuff, and I can just kind of, like, dump Ashina or Ahara or whatever to the graveyard. It's really the only reason I still play it. Just have a couple, just be able to get TENYI in grave if I need it. There were games yesterday I never saw this card, and I didn't miss it at all. I know some people are playing the other one. It's Circles something. I haven't looked into it yet. I'm going to just kind of see what it does and stuff. So if anyone knows the name of the other card, do me a favor and comment the name down below, so I know what to look up. 3 Chalice. I saw Chalice maybe twice yesterday out of 5 rounds of Swiss. But the one time I saw it, it definitely saved me. So, definitely good. It's pseudo infinite impermanence too, so that's always nice. And then for our last spells, we are playing Triple Potted Desires. We play multiples of everything. We don't care if we banish the Vessel. We really don't. I mean, that card can just be banished altogether, and I wouldn't care. So, yeah, we play multiples of everything, so what's wrong with playing a little bit of Pot of Greed? And after you activate, you can still get your Moe draw, so that's always nice too. So that's it for our spells. And then for our traps, we are coming in hot with triple infinite impermanence. So we're playing 3 Ash, 3 Valor, 3 Chalice, 3 Imperms. Name of the game, because we don't have Ecclesia stuff, is don't let your opponent play. And double blackout. If you're not playing Desires, I guess you could play one, kind of like same logic with the Dogmatica engine, how they play the one punishment, because you can search it. If you're not playing Desires, you can get away with one. If you are playing Desires, don't play any more than 2. I feel like 3 is just going to be too bricky. Like, it's okay to see in your opening hand. It's not worst case scenario. Worst case scenario would be playing 1, banishing out Desires, and then you're just going to cry. This card helped me break a lot of boards yesterday. So, and then our last trap card. I have love-hate relationship with this card because it usually kills me in the end. But 1 Imperial Order. I actually got to test play this build for about 30 minutes before everyone else got to the store. Shout out to my buddy who was playing Flunderies. We got to test play. I kind of got to test play against that, kind of see how it worked out. I had read up on the deck, kind of have it off for being what it did. So, when this card first came off the list, I always died from activating it. So, I never ever really played it. But, never saw it once during Swiss yesterday. But, during test playing with my buddy, I saw it like every game almost. If I didn't have it, I just desired into it. And he's like, you do it one more time and deck check you. So like I set 2, he's like, if that's an Imperial Order, I swear to God. And it was a blackout infinite imperm. So fun times before the tournament. Alright. So main deck is 40 cards. Next up for our extra deck, we have 2 Monk, 1 Shaman. I did try 3 Monk. I didn't like it. If you are playing the heavier TENYI package, you definitely can play 3 Monk. I feel like that'll come up a lot more if you're playing the heavier package. I play a lighter package, so that's why I play 2 and 1. Shaman, I did make her once, but I never did her effect. I more or less just made her just to, I can't remember, it was to beat over something, I don't remember what it was, but, oh, it was in my Shark matchup. He made the one guy that makes everything water or whatever, and I made Shaman just to kind of beat over because he had like 1500 defenses in defense mode, so yeah. Next we have Double Shishao. This card was MVP. I absolutely love this card. The second one never came up, but I would still play 2 just because you might get in a situation where, hey, I might need a second one. At one point I had a blackout set with him and Baron on board, and I had the other blackout in the grave, so I banished the blackout so he could negate, generate a token, and then I used the blackout to pop to target token, and then blew up token 2 cards my opponent's side of the field. So that was really, really nice interaction. Next one, Chodling, whatever his name is. Never made him yesterday. There were times where I wish I did, but I still would not cut him at all. And next we got, it's pretty standard, double backs. You had to spin stuff back and to go into our Xiaofeng plays. One Yazi, made this card twice, and both times it really paid off. One Xiaofeng, made this 2 times. Shuts off lights when you use your Boxias. That's nice. One Dragite. I made this in my Shark matchup because he had the rank 4 that turns anything in water and goes in. So I normal summoned Taie, banished, generated a water token, and then I made the Dragite, and then I just kind of turned off the goes in and went off from there. So that was cute. One Draco Berserker. I made him once or twice. I really mainly made these. So, that was nice. One Crimson Blader. I didn't make this once yesterday. Part of me wants to play Shen Shen. The other part of me is like, but it's a free win against your mirror match. So, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that yet. Then we have the one Baron. This card is absolutely insane. It can break boards. It can negate stuff. It can recur itself. It definitely is a very, very good card. If you're not playing this card, you're not playing the deck right. And then one Ruddy Rose. Jump on the bandwagon with everyone else. This did not come up for me at all. I had no Thamonite matchup or Burning Abyss matchup. No Invoke Shaddoll Dogmatica matchup. My one buddy was there. He was playing it. But we never got paired. So that's it for my extra deck. And then for the side, Triple Godarla. When statue is a thing, so you want to have a way to out it. So there's that. Triple Droll and Lockbird. I sided this in. I sided both these in like twice. I saw Droll, but never had to resolve it. In Godarla, I never drew into. 3 Dark Ruler no more. Because we don't play Droplets. 3 Cosmic Cyclone. That card really came in clutch in the Shark matchup. There was a couple times he tried to flip multiple goes-ins, and I just had the Cyclone, so I was just able to just be like Cyclone and go from there. This next card, I'm definitely changing. Triple Evenly match. I never got in a situation where, like, I sided in, but I never saw it, and then when I did see it, it was just too late. It wasn't really going to do much because I had already broken the board. So, I'm definitely gonna be cutting these out for Space Rock Boys, Nibiru. So, but yeah, so that's it. This is my third place deck profile. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check us out on TCG Player, all the other fun stuff. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy, and hope everyone has a good Christmas and New Year. And we'll probably see you guys next year unless something else happens. Stay safe.